Hi guys. So I'm working on my last piece of an 8-piece series of the black negative space with the DecoArt Metallics. I think I'm going to do a funnel pour. So the colors I have, first I'm going to give you a shot of this. So this is Basics, Liquitex Basics, Bright Aqua Green. I mixed it 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I have Liquitex Basics Cobalt Blue, mixed it as well, 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. I have Ceramicoats Metallic Blue, and that is a 1-to-1 ratio with a little bit of water if needed. You want your paints about the same consistency. This is Blick Acrylic Fluorescent Violet, and it leaves just a slight trace. All the colors leave a slight trace in the cup after you pull it up. That was mixed 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint as well. And then I put a dash of the Purple Flash by Folk Arts Color Shift in it as well. And then finally I am using DecoArt's Gold, Metallic 24 karat gold. I knew I'd find it. There was a lump in there of dried paint and I was able to find it. So that is a little bit thicker than the rest. It also leaves a trace in a little tiny mound. And that mix is 1 part Floetrol to 1 part paint. So anyhow, so we're gonna do the funnel pour. I've done it before. Some like it, some don't. I don't know, I don't care. I'm here to paint and enjoy myself. If you're learning a little something at the same time, then that's fantastic. It's really amazing on how many people give a thumbs down to all the black ones. I guess they just don't get it. So, with that being said, I'm gonna put a little more paint right here. I let this sit a little too long before videoing. Okay. All right. So, I put a puddle of the black, the puddle of the black in the middle of the canvas after I've already coated it. I want the slight mound. I'm gonna put my funnel right in it. This black is Golden's heavy body carbon black. I mix it 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint and about 1.5 ounces of water. This is all in a 16-ounce cup. So you really need it to be a bit thin, but not too thin, obviously, because it's holding its mound here. So I am just gonna start putting in some colors and go from there. I'm gonna do some of the fluorescent violet, the cobalt blue, because those 2 colors next to each other are so beautiful. I am going to do a little bit of the gold at this point, sort of pour it up high so it'll fall into the bottom of the paint. The Ceramicoat Metallic Blue will be next. Bright Aqua Green by Liquitex. And maybe a little bit of black, so we get a little bit of lacing going on. All right, we're gonna start with the fluorescent violet again. Cobalt blue. And I'm gonna go right with the gold again. And then up high so it'll drop through. Same with the Ceramicoat. All right, some Bright Aqua Green. I don't think I need any of that, but I'm gonna do a little bit of the black. the rest of the ceramic coat. All right. So what I'm going to do is just drag it, keep the tip of the funnel underneath the puddle. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to do a little more gold right in there with a little bit of the cobalt blue just to get some gold in this area. I don't know how this is going to turn out, as with every one of my paintings, so we just like to pray for the best. I'm really looking for a composition that works. I like to not center my paints, or I don't want my focal point in the center of the painting. So I'm going to give it a quick torch, not for the cell action. I'm looking to get rid of any air bubbles. The cells are already creating. I have the ceramic coat is selling up here, the gold in here. I can see traces of the violet and the gold over here. So I'm gonna move these out of the way. And we'll give it a tilt and just letting it do its thing for now. I'm gonna take the violet and just go across it, because why not? All right, because we're painting, have fun. Taking painting too seriously ruins the whole joy in doing it all, so. All right, so I'm gonna give a little bit around the edge here. Put the black over there. Shall we swirl it, or should we just leave it alone? That is the question. And of course, I just can't leave things alone, so I'm gonna do that and that. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Okay, bringing it all back down. I like what's going on. Clean my edges off. think I'm just gonna try and get that. Actually, I'm gonna keep it just the way it is. Really like this. This has turned out really pretty. It's still developing. It'll probably continue to develop and bring out some cells over the next hour or so. I'm hesitant to torch because yes, torching can bring up some of the cells, but I'm seeing some air bubbles that I think I need to grab. And then I'll bring you guys in just a moment. I love the gold. All those colors, the fluorescent violet with the mix of the color shift. And I'm not sure what you guys are seeing, so I'm gonna bring you guys in. Yeah, you're seeing the violet as is, which is really a beautiful color. But if we go on this side, when it dries, this side will be darker, so it'll look like a dark purple. But this is finished. I am super pleased with it. There it is. I hope you're all lined up. I don't want to drop my phone, so I'm going to move you back down. So I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to show you the 7 other pieces that are drying, and 2 of which have 2 of which that actually have just 1 coat of resin on it for now. So I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Okay guys, like I said, I'm back. I wanted to show you 7 of the other pieces. This is my Black Negative Space series, and it will be going in my upcoming installation. So this is the gold. This is the 12 by 12 that I did the other day. It's got some beautiful details. And when it's resined, it's gonna look amazing. I have this one right here. And this one I think is just about my favorite. So I'm really looking forward to resining this one and seeing what it looks like. I mean, I say it's my favorite, but I know I'm gonna get to a couple down the road and I'm gonna say that one's my favorite. I really, really love the Black Negative Space and the colors. They just pop against it. So this is all metallic gold. I'm wondering if we can get a side view of it. And metallic blue by Ceramicoat. A metallic green as well. So that one's that. The next one is this one. See what I mean by the color shift? So this painting actually has the fluorescent violet, and I mixed a little bit of color shift in it, and it's purple. It's dark purple on this side, and you'll see it change as we come around the corner here as I bump into stuff. And now it's violet. Do you see that? You go like this, and then you come on this side and it's violet. And I just thought that was so, so cool when I saw it the next morning. So this is a piece that I really, really modified after camera. I didn't want to let this one go, and I kept working it. And this is what it ended up being. These are all metallics, even the metallic green, and they just shine. The metallic green, I took the Emerald DecoArt Extreme Sheen Emerald metallic and mixed it with some of the 24K gold metallic, and it came out to being this really, really pretty, it looks like Kelly green, but that green also created these fluorescent yellow bits, which is really, really great. It's a great addition to the piece. Okay, so here is one that has one coat of resin, and this thing is glorious. I just absolutely love it. I can't wait for it to have its second coat, but it really is, it really pops with the resin on it. So the purples and the cobalt blue with it. And then next is my first actual piece that I had done. And this one is just amazing. All the metallics in there, they just, it's almost like you can just reach your hand in and touch it, and I love it so much. And then we have this piece, this sweet 14 by 14, or maybe it's 16 by 16 square, which really looks quite cool. Those colors in there are just really, really neat. They're all metallics as well. So this is my 7 pieces, my 7-piece series. I don't know, is it getting in the camera? I can't really move much more in here. I'm in my dining room. Everything's drying on the dining room table. So these are all dry. I'm gonna resin them. I'm gonna give these 2 another coat of resin and see how it goes. And then we have the piece in the kitchen. So this wraps up my 8-piece black negative space and metallics series for my upcoming show. It's a 3-month show, and I'm super, super excited about it. And go for there. There's that purple again. Thanks for watching. Have a go at it. Have some fun, and you know, don't let those critics get at you, and don't let yourself get at yourself, because we as artists, we are our own worst critics, and what you don't like, somebody else will. All right, guys. Have a great day.